Well, anyway, we can go to Dorothea Pemberton's first publication, DP96.
Certainly glad to have you with us. We'll wage war for people in our
Yeah, that's great, Pierre. I don't really care. Dorothea Pemberton was a genius, a visionary, and a very ill 15-year-old when In My Dreams was written. Her ideas lived longer than she did. Silverton used them in 29, supposedly. I have suspicions. I think Pemberton also met Quentin Lemarche a few years before her death in 1911. She was sent to France for the heirs, but she wrote only that one last essay? Can't be sure.
All right.
That was Irrationals, was the other thing she wrote.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's all that we have for... Oh no, do we have a... Okay, so like... In My Dreams is clearly...
Part of
what this is called, but it won't let me collect that, so I guess we have to...
It's not the full title. It's In My Dreams ... We have to find the full title.
Alright, well... let's see, so who else would have written... Quentin? Do we have anything else on Quentin?
We have a couple of his.
He wrote Revisions.
He did, and Revisions, and I think something else. Oh, he has QL11 that we haven't identified.
And what was Revisions? I want to see...
The occurrence of DMEs will not be measured from historically.
Do we know what the other two novels that Kendrick wrote were?
I don't think we do.
Surely we must.
Legend tells us there must be two men in every love triangle. Juliet Basingstoke stood before her lover and knew in a moment of clarity.
A novel. He wrote something right before this novel.
He
did?
Yeah, because I remember they said there was...
Oh, he had a 1932, like, paper that he wrote.
Yeah, so what is... His first publication on dark matter and its perception.
Is this one called Dark Matter in the Veil?
Dark Matter in the Veil?
Yeah, okay,
yes.
That's what this one is. The universe is more than the sum of its components, with the rest being dark, energyless, a potential left over from creation. It's not an object under glass, but an uncompleted thing.
Our universe is not an object under
Okay.
glass, but an uncompleted thing.
So what is PK-39 then? That's the last thing we have on him.
We don't know.
Oh, this is the one...
That's the weird accusation.
Oh yeah, this is the one where he writes about his his research notes being stolen and shit.
Yeah. Go to his last one again. Does that have any information?
His the
like,
last one that he wrote?
Yeah, didn't he write one in like 51?
Yeah, he did.
You go to his 50. See if that tells us anything.
I send her flowers, she sends them back.
It's his fourth novel.
She sends them back.
Yeah, just looking
I dragged her to my room and I
relationship.
told her and she wouldn't listen. So I had to give her something that she valued.
Based on his wife. Volume 44, the literary review, but we couldn't figure out which year it came out.
Right. So yeah, so
because we tried years like this year and years around it.
Like I say, it's gotta be LR something.
Yeah.
Not 43. Oh, here's a hit.
Oh, this is it.
Okay, so years of horror. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this
Title
in.
Literary review volume.
Yep, we know it's 54. It's 44.
Yes, Kendrick was known for his quick wit and roving eye, but what was less well known was that he was a sucker punch of fire.
Emma Mayfleur took him to the cleaners.
Was Emma Mayfleur.
Years of hard debunking has left literary review jaded, but sometimes they get a juicy bone to gnaw. Volume 44 details how Kendrick's research was stolen in the late 20s when the professor had an inappropriate affair with a student. The man has no shame. In the shadow of a passage, he spills it, garters and all. But Kendrick doesn't point the finger at who was the mastermind behind the theft. The review does. Joshua Silverton. They celebrate this in Volume 50 as a historical event of timeline significance. Okay.
So since it says, here come the 60s, would that be LR60 or LR59?
Literally.
Yeah, something like that.
Volume 50.
So, in that case... So is this quantum... What is this quantum conceptuals? Where did we get that from?
Oh god, I don't remember.
Hang on, what is this? I want to look at this Silverton thing again real quick.
Because we don't have title. Oh, after the success of Quantum Conceptuals.
Okay,
So that's
this
an
is,
earlier Silverton, but we don't know when it was published.
Is this the work of another writer, or was it the last one? I'll have to find his first paper to be sure, but he was barely done with his degree when he wrote it. I don't have high hopes. Issue number 10... Okay, issue number 10 covered it.
Okay, let's see.
Issue number 10 was 35.
Okay, so try 35 or 34. Wait, no, this is 31, and it says, after the success of Quantum Conceptuals in Nature, he's drowning. So Quantum Conceptuals in Nature was before this.
Yeah, it would have been early, it would have been before this. Well, this whole thing went off in the 20s.
Yeah. So this must be Quantum Conceptuals in Nature.
This is the most incredible book I've ever read. It's like lightning from a clear sky. It's impactful, revelatory, impossible, fabulous. Joshua Silverton, only 26 years old, must have been the greatest mind in DME. It's hard to summarize the contents. So make up and read it? Sure, whatever. But he's basically mixing up DP and... Yeah, DP96. That's one of the Pendertons.
Yeah, that's like her early publication.
Yeah, and Le Marché, and using early quantum mechanics to pull it all together. Here's the payoff. The unresolved information that creates a quantum system is meaningfully recreated within a reader's mind when they read. It's obviously true. It's completely revolutionary. This is how revisions are born. Okay.
All right then. Quantum Conceptuals in Nature?
Okay, so that's Silver... We don't know what the second Silverton is called, though.
No, but it was apparently panned. Nobody liked it.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, My God He Dances was the Alfonso book. We don't know anything about that.
We don't know the last name for Alfonso yet.
I don't...
And peace is ultimately what we're looking for. That's probably
okay, yeah,
the last...
Yeah, that's the final goal. All right, well, it looks like the only clue we have to work with right now is the literary review, so let's continue.
That'd be LR59 or LR60.
Yeah.
I also made a note that Silverton published possibly another thing right when he was done with his degree. I don't know if that's anything relevant.
All right, Volume 50 sets out a new mission for the review. No more spiritualism, no more talking to the dead with candles and smoke. 1900 values are out. From now on, it's all about science and talking to the dead with telephones and radio sets. Then they start tearing apart the mystics, and first in line, my HP 56. A cheap copy. Well, it's true enough. But I'll live on. They might celebrate, but so can I. This archives hit a milestone. I'll make a separate entry for that under CC.
So he made a entry about, like, around this time?
CC-59? Okay, what is HP-56? Do we have this one yet?
You didn't give the last one its title. Give the last one its title. We knew it was the literary journal.
Literary Review, Volume 50?
Just go back and let it... That's gonna give us a lot of stuff, so just...
Oh, there's a lot of stuff here on Hammerstone.
Can you go back to the literary review and lock in its title?
We seek
Just so that can be
not
done.
a reflection of what we produced, but rather a beacon, showing what ought to be made.
Okay, sure. I'll make a separate entry for that. Alright, Cecil, tell us about this separate entry. The machine is 10 years old today. Recent additions, XY... Oh, Xavier something. Remember that?
Xavier
Yeah.
Youngman.
Extremely old. A signed edition of Murders of Swords in the Dark. The machine is improving, slowly but steadily. It is more thoughtful in its associations. The truth approaches. As Pemberton wrote in her 96 Walk, I see through the walls. Printed pages, all of them. What manner of thing the mind would be had the principle of writing never been discovered. There is an additional log from 1975?
Yeah.
Sure. No? Okay.
Back here again.
Try something else?
Okay. Did we get the title lock in for this?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's go to HP, which is the Hammer Press, which I thought closed after a few years.
What do we have on that? (1906 to 1922). Founded in 1906 to publish blah blah blah.
Writing.
Okay, bought by Calderly and restarted in 1956.
Okay, so Cecil bought it. All the way back to the... Oh, so the Hammerstone Manifesto must be the title of the one from 06.
The Hammerstone...
That's HP 06, because it says all the way back to...
Yeah.
The Hammerstone Manifesto?
Alright, let's see what else we get. So we got HP 08 and HP 22 are
which we don't
confirmed.
have.
Let's see. Literary Review detested these books so much they got their editor killed. Primitive Man, He Who Returns, The Setup, Utopia Within Reach, The Punch. A publication was heeded to finalize the sale, so I... Yes, thank you. Something to make copies from the machine. Ran out Astral Perplexities. It came out close to Quentin's original, oddly different. Okay. We got a few names here.
Primitive.
Okay, Primitive Man was the 09, because it was about cavemen.
Remains.
I don't know about Utopia. And HP 22 is a new one for us, by the way.
Yeah.
We have to go with that one.
Yeah, I'm just getting these names.
Astral.
Is this Astral Perplexities then? Because it said, I bought it, I ran out...
So I built a way to make copies from the machine, ran out Astral Perplexities.
Publication was needed to finalize the sale, so I think this is Astral Perplexities that we're currently on. It is.
Okay.
Astral Perplexities?
It is not.
Damn it. Okay.
Alright, get that out of here.
But we can go to HP... HP 09 is Primitive Man. We can go to 06 and 09 and we can lock them in. 06 is the Manifesto. 09 is Primitive Man. And then we also have HP 22 that we need to go to.
Undermine our understanding of reality itself without punishing the author of the text for their radical thinking. Hammerstone is named after the effect such writing will have.
I mean... Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Haas. Alright, HP of 9.
Yep, and name that primitive man.
Primitive man, he who remains?
While parts of mankind have moments of sophistication, vast swatches of us are more than content to sit in our caves, scratch our nose, and pick fleas out of our beards. Meat, we devour it. Sunlight, we bathe in it. We are fetid little creatures, make no mistake.
Okay, now we have HP 22, which is a new one.
Oh. Okay, this is Hammerstone's last book. They shot to fame, then someone shot the editor at a lunch for supporters of Mussolini. The culprit said the recent literary review put them up to it. The volume was pulled and pulped, it might as well have never existed. This copy comes in via perplexing astrality.
Perplexing astrality.
Okay, is HP 22 the Utopia Within Reach then? Because it said primitive man was the setup, Utopia was the
Utopia
launch.
within reach?
I think so. Yes.
And then we have a title for HP 56, which is Perplexing Astrology.
But to reach for perfection is to discard imperfection. And
Certainly there will be fire. There will be the smell of brimstone itself. But to reach for perfection is to discard imperfection. And when I look around, I see nothing but imperfection. I declare it. Cut it out.
A sternly worded letter that I'm sending to the editor right now.
Yes.
Perplexing astrality.
Why do we? Well, to be elsewhere. To change this world out.
Oh, scroll down after you've read the excerpt. I think I understand something. So, he... So Astral Perplexities was a QL original. He ran it through the machine and scrambled it and got Perplexing Astrality.
Huh.
So Astral Perplexities is a title of a QL. Do we have any QLs that aren't?
I do have a QL.
Well, let's see if it's that one then.
Astral perplexities?
It is known that the universe is the
Yep.
aggregate
Yes.
of all observations made by all systems, including those of conscious beings.
The universe is the aggregate of all observations made by all systems, including conscious beings, conscious thoughts, intrinsic balance. They are and will never be trolls on the bridge, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, this is the thing about dark forces drawn to scale.
Yeah. But we have a title for it now. So. And then the CC59 had a link to an XY something. So we could follow that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to because we're pretty much out of stuff to look at right now.
Yeah, so CC59 had a direct link. Yeah, recent edition XY 78. Well, I guess it's called Matter in the Dark.
No, that's his previous book.
Oh.
Xavier Youngman wrote Matter in the Dark like he was guessing. He writes this book like he knows, but for him, it is too late. If only I could live again, he bemoans, what I might show the world. Pemberton swears this volume changed her life. How she found it is unclear. How does an obscure academic work end up in a child's bookshelf after 18 years? I think she is mistaken, modest or hiding something. I think Dorothea was the genius, and Youngman the talented amateur. So,
Matter in the...
So if his
So that was
previous
his-
book, Matter in the Dark, try like 1 year before?
Yeah, this one. So this one, whatever this book is, somehow ended up with Pemberton.
Dorothea, yeah. But yeah, he had a previous book, Matter in the Dark. See if it was maybe written like the year before. Okay, then I guess we have to find the...
Yeah, not seeing much here.
Okay. It's always worth checking like 1 year before, but...
Okay, hang on. Pemberton swears this volume changed her life. How she found is unclear. How does an obscure academic work in a child's bookshelf after 18 years? This was 78.
Bless you.
Okay.
Oh, this is DP 96 is what we're looking
Yeah,
for.
the one that we don't have a title for.
Oh, shit, you're right.
We know Alice wrote an additional note on that one. Can we try to find her additional note? No, on this one, yeah. Yeah. Would it be AC 85? Gave us something.
Yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, we found a few things here. We got a couple new book names.
Okay.
Okay, so my father wrote about the things inside this machine like they were angels in heaven, but they're nothing. I fed in 3 books he would have loved. Notes and Discoveries, Doom Wild, and Men Must Devour. Shredded them, page by page. It's the worst kind of stupid. Look at the comment on GA00. Look at the card he wrote the year before he died.
Okay, well that gave us 3
Notes
titles.
And Discoveries. Doom Wild. Men
And a
must
link to follow.
devour.
Alright, so what is GA00? Beatrice thought to include this book as a reference point. Should it change? We will, I hope, no. Then again, perhaps it is already too late. Things are in motion under the unwinking gaze. I apologize for spurious author and date. It made me chuckle. The machine has taken it more seriously.
Okay. Because PK-39 is one of the books that Alice added instead of her father, could it be one of the 3 titles we found?
Probably.
I think it's worth trying. I know you.
Was it Matter in the Dark? That was a lot of the shit he wrote about, wasn't it?
Yeah, why don't we try that then?
Matter in the Dark?
Yeah, he wrote about
Matter in the
a lot of
Dark?
stuff about dark matter and shit like that. That sounds plausible. It's not that.
Okay. Try the other 2, just because this is one of the only books we found that have been put in by her and not her father.
Men must devour. Doom Wild?
No.
And Notes and
Alright.
Discoveries was the other one.
Oh, Notes and Discoveries.
Notes and Discoveries?
Nah.
Okay. Worth a try, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make notes, though, that those 3 were put in by her.
Okay.
Because we will know that those titles have notes by her.
Okay, what was this GA00? So Cecil put this in 1965.
GA is God Almighty.
Of course it is.
It's a joke. GA is God Almighty. The title is the Bible. See, Tipla.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thought to include this book as a reference point. It's the Bible.
This for spurious author and date. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Bible.
Okay. Well,
Like,
we do have an additional note here from
okay.
Eliza 1999.
Okay, worth trying. AC, she's his daughter.
Yeah, AC.
Nope.
No.
I don't understand how to enter the codes for the additional logs. We've never been able to unlock them.